Hey, it's Chris. We're back in the office at All In Gym, shoot some educational content. We've shot a lot of content about physique transformations and bodybuilding and stuff like that, but in our name of our business is All In Sports Performance and Personal Training. So I want to talk a little bit about sports performance today. So today we're going to talk about training for power. Power is the rate of doing work. To figure power, it's the amount of work divided by the time. So I have an object that's so much weight, I have to move it a certain distance in a certain amount of time. That's the amount of power I was generating. So when it comes to strength training for sports, it's not just about finding a weight that is 1 or 2 reps to failure like we do for hypertrophy. We actually work in percentages. So if we want to increase our max strength, we're going to work 90 to 100% of our 1 rep max. If we want strength speed, we're going to work 80 to 90% of our 1 rep max. Strength speed, it can get confusing because we have strength speed and speed strength. Strength speed is moving a heavy object fast. We're creating a lot of force, high force, but low velocity because it's still heavy. Peak power, so if power is your thing in your sport, you're going to be somewhere in the 30 to 80% of your 1 rep max. Now speed strength is really low, is lower weights, 30 to 60% of your 1 rep max. This is moving a lighter load quickly. So you're not creating a lot of force, but you're creating extreme velocity. You're going to make this object you're putting this force into move very quickly. Max speed. When we're doing speed work, we're going to do less than 30% of our 1 rep max. There's a lot of stuff out there where people do like weighted runs and stuff like that. If you make those too heavy, they mess up your form. Like a good example is they used to think like boxing with dumbbells was good, but they found out by the time it got heavy enough to do anything to increase your speed, the punches were actually dropping and falling off, so you were messing up your technique by going too heavy. So when you're wanting to create speed, it's got to be light. It can't mess up your form. Technique is very, very important when you do speed. So you can see there's a lot to training an athlete. You have to figure out what they need the most in their sport, or if they need multiple things, you're going to spend a certain amount of times on these areas, and there's a lot of science and a lot of math that goes into training for power. So I couldn't cover it all in a short video like this, but we will get into more in depth in future videos. If you have any questions, I'd love to answer them. Either comment in the YouTube section of this video, comment on any other form of social media, or even stop in and see us if you're within the Zanesville, Ohio area. And you know what we want to do is we want to all get better together.